simply because I have a few friends that didn't even know how to make a crafting table and just gave up on it. Now, this is pretty much a Lego meets survival, and that's the best way to put it. Now, I'm going to start off with this new world. I'm going to call it beta since I already started off on alpha. Now, there's two types of gameplay. There's creative, where you get to fly around and summon the blocks one by one. Those are for people who basically, it's like for kids. These are for people who don't really enjoy the thrill of actually farming for stuff and the time it takes to get it over the survival, which is you got to go and find yourself your normal stuff. Now, there is an online for the PC, which is a hardcore mode. We don't really have hardcore mode here on consoles. So all these little videos you see on YouTube, like how to get hardcore mode, no, it's not real. Just delete your PlayStation save data afterwards. That's the closest you're gonna get to it. Just like Skyblock and the rest of it. And let's see, beta, survival, hardcore, starting map. This would be easier for me to help explain the tutorial. Normally I'd make my own map. Actually, yeah, let me make my own map. Speed, normal, simulation, 8 chunk, friendly fire, show coordinates. That'll make farming easier, and I'll get to that later. Like when you want to go to farming for, we don't need that actually. Let me see. Pretty much everything stays the same, and we are ready. If you're lucky, you spawn next to a village, but preferably I like not to
Can
spawn
you
to it.
return our
The
wireless
first thing you do
control
is you
array
get
option
up to the
to the
highest
chat?
point, look around you, around birch trees, and I got a mountain to dig into, so I'm happy. You want to punch this to get grass or to get seeds. I got my first seed. Then you want to punch a tree. That's my phone going off. I jumped too soon. I like birch trees because if you destroy the entire tree going straight up, the whole thing will fall. And birch just grows in straight lines. Unlike other trees that get real thick and spread out, birch is a pretty simple and pretty easy tree to grow and farm. Normally I leave this one peg here to step on to get to the top of them, but you don't gotta do that with birch. After you get about 2 trees down, a horse. Come over here. You want to make some blocks, not all of them. Make a chest. Lay the chest down. Get in here, and you're gonna make a pickaxe. But first, we gotta make some sticks. Make some sticks and one pickaxe. I made a sword. Next thing I want is stone. Now me, normally I either got two options. I'll either make a base out into the woods after giving a clearing out, or I dig into a mountain. Now that I got my stone, I'll dig into the mountain later. My number one priority is going to be chopping down trees for a little bit. Let's see, I can make my axe and my stone thing. The trees you chop down will eventually, I guess you can call it dissolve. Like the leaves will separate. And when the leaves separate, they'll drop either seeds or apples, or depending upon what type of tree it is. First thing I want to do is collect as much wood as I can and terraform the earth as bad as I can. I'll come back and collect the seeds to plant them later. Stone weapons and stone tools do better than wood. Iron does better than stone. And so on and so forth. Let's collect a little bit of sand. Let's see, how much wood do I have? I have 40. I can use a little more. Try to get to a higher point to see where I'm at actually. And yeah, gravity. Normally I don't, but I'm gonna need meat soon. Not just meat, but food. So first dies is the cow. He's the wheat sword, and then the chicken. And then the pig and the other chicken. A map would be very useful, so I'm gonna just go ahead and start by knocking down the sugar cane needed to make wood. take the things I'm not going to ever use for crafting, put them up there, or at least for now at least, and put the sugar cane back down. There's a drowned zombie. Hey, 2 sheep. Let's see, I wonder if it's enough to... The zombie can't come out of the water, otherwise it'll get burnt. They'll set on fire and they'll take fire damage. Hmm. The sun's about to go down. I like this area because there's a lack of trees. So I'm just gonna dig my way out of a hole out of here. I know, the ultimate oof. Then I'm gonna make another carpenter table. Put it right, not a carpenter table. Put it right here. Where's my stove? Put that right here. I'm going to put my wood axe in there for fire. Half my wood. Close that off. And make a stone shovel. Oh, great. You're supposed to burn longer than that. There we go. With the shovel, you can dig dirt faster. Now that I got some coal, I can take the coal out, put the coal there, put the wood back, and put the meat up there. Now on my quest for iron. Now, the problem with digging at the top of a mountain is that there's a long way down to get to iron. That looks weird. Alright, so that's done. Put that up there. You take one of the coals. Go over here. Hope there's not a spider den down there. And make 4 torches. torches. I'll put those down there and put those right there. Put the torch right here so I always have light there when it's gone. And yeah, that would have been messy. But I have torches now, so I don't have to worry about that. Like happening, at least. I do have to worry about there being a zombie, a creeper, or a spider, or something like that down there to attack me, though. And the chicken is done, so now I can put more wood up there. Time to make a little more room. And here's basically the beginner's tutorial I have for everybody else. During the daylight, harvest as much wood as you can. And then at night, just dig straight down. As for food, you can kill animals for food. Or you can get... Or you can eventually learn to plant and farm. But I'll get into that a little later. Alright, so I've seen something that I don't like, and that's the sparkly of Slender Man's glittery little eyes. Yeah, gravel is a pain. Slender Man, I don't like you, Slender Man. While I'm at it, let me block off this. I can't block off the water. I put the torch too low. Put that there. And yeah, that's the first tutorial for Minecraft. Dig down at night. You can, hold on, let me do one more thing. The reason why I wanted the sand was eventually you can make the sand to make glass. And with the glass, you can then do stuff like that, and now you'll know when it's daytime and when it's not, or when it's daytime and when it's night. You won't have to constantly open the doors. And the reason why I'm using the oof method, which is the blocks, is because of the new update. The zombies, if they sense you, they can break down your door. But yeah, this concludes the Minecraft tutorial for beginners. You farm to make your own stuff, dig down at night, chop trees and farm food during the day. You'll steadily rack experience up. Digging down, you'll find iron, emeralds, diamonds that you can use to get better loot. And farming on the land, you'll make other stuff. I gotta go deal with my dogs right now. They must see a cat cross the street or something. And thank you for watching.